All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, again, welcome to our Sunday special call tonight. My name is Marcus Brigham, and I will be your conductor this evening. I'm tremendously just grateful. I'm excited to be connected to this vision here with Valentus. And let me just tell you all, if you're on this call tonight, my thing to all of you, it's definitely time to get extremely serious and get excited about what we have here within Valentus. A little bit about my story and why I actually said yes to Valentus. For those of you that may have read a little bit about my history, I actually was a former NFL football player with the Oakland Raiders and the New England Patriots. And so I'm one of those type of guys that, after finishing football, I was always looking for what my next business venture would actually be. And I got introduced to this industry right around 12 years ago. And I can tell you that it just has been such an amazing eye-opening experience for me. And the thing that I love about what we have here within network marketing is it offers an opportunity for everybody to really get in the game and win. And that's what it's all about. And, over this last 12 years, I've been able to accomplish so many amazing things by way of locking arms and running with a lot of different business partners and helping others create the lifestyle that they've always wanted. And so, again, I'm just a major spokesperson for this industry. I truly believe that if you're looking to really get to that next place in your life, that this is the right, really the right industry to connect yourself with. But I think there's something very unique about what we have here. And one thing that I can tell all of you is when you look at a company like Valentus, I see a company that here it was launched back in February of 2015. And one thing that I like to look at is I like to look at the habits of a company and the trends of a company to see the directions of where they're going. And to look at back in 2015 that this company did about $80,000 that particular year in February. And then to fast forward in 2016, and these numbers absolutely just blew me away. In February of this year, $1.1 million, you all. And so when you see $1.1 million, and then in March to see the company then jump to almost $1.5 million, and then in April to $2.14 million, and then May, $3.4 million, and of course in June, a whopping $4 million in sales. You all, that is a major, major clue in what we have right here in front of us with Valentus. And so the question to me is, why did I actually say yes? And here's my biggest thing, was when I look at a company like Valentus and I look at what we have here with the unique product line, and I'm going to focus a lot of my attention on one of the products because I believe that if you really become passionate about this particular product, that it can really be really kind of that footprint to really launching your business. And when I think about what this particular product, and I'm talking about the Slim Roast, is doing right now for the industry, you all, you've got to get absolutely thrilled, fired up, and excited about the fact that this product absolutely works. And when I think about what were some of the factors that I was looking for, my thing is I'm one of the type of people, I like products that really create more what I call instant gratification. Because whether or not we want to acknowledge it or not, we live in a right now society, you all. The bottom line is half of us, if we put something in a microwave and it says 60 seconds, within 52 seconds, most of us are opening it up. And that's just how we are. It doesn't matter what we do. McDonald's has, 2 or 3 lanes now these days. I saw one that looked like it was making a 4th lane. The bottom line is everybody, we're into instant gratification. And so when I look at what we have here with Slim Roast, and I look at just the overall amazing stories of people that are saying, as a coincidence of drinking this coffee, I noticed that within the first 48 hours that I was already starting to lose weight. You all, that got me absolutely excited. And as I went out there and I started to look at different websites like, bestweightlosscoffee.com, and I just scrolled through slowly at all the people winning that have been on the product, that have been on the product for, 7 days and posting results, been on the product 14 days, a month, posting amazing results, anywhere losing between 5 to 10 pounds within the first 14 to 20 days. And then some people reporting, hey, I've been on the coffee now for about 30 days, and I'm already down 20-plus pounds. You all, that is a major, major story that we can get excited about. And I think about a couple of things when we talk about the WOW movement, war on weight. You all, the bottom line is when you go out there and you think about the fact that we live in a society where obesity is climbing like crazy. You start to look at the fact that most of the foods that we consume on a daily basis are nutritionally bankrupt. You start to look at how our foods are harvested, look at the pesticides and things of that are on our foods, the vegetables. You all, we are an unhealthy nation, and as a result of it, people have put on more weight than what they've wanted to. And then when you put the combination of the financial crunch and situations that families are dealing with on a day-to-day basis, you all, that's creating more stress. I look at Valentus as really being a check mark on that board to really be what I would consider to be the answer to a lot of those questions. How can I get healthier again? How can I put more money in my pocket again? What can I do to create more time freedom? And that's what I think when we have here, and I look at a company like Valentus, we have exactly what people are looking for. When I think about the simplicity of being able to take a simple product like we have with our Slim Roast, and you all, if you have not had a chance to get on the Slim Roast yet, I'm certain most of you that are on this call have, but if you haven't, I'm telling you right now, you need to get on it so that you can create your own experience. My experience, I got my first cup of the Slim Roast about 4 days ago, okay? And let me just tell you, within my first 7 to 8 minutes of drinking the coffee, I started to notice that my mood was just elevated from a standpoint of where I felt a lot more mental clarity. It's just like a calm, just release that was going through my body. It felt so just rejuvenating. And I was able to go to the gym about an hour later, you all, and I have a dynamic workout, probably put in, I think it was about 90 minutes on the treadmill, and I just felt absolutely amazing. And I remember calling up my good buddy Dave Lear, and I said, Dave, I don't know what's in this coffee, but I told him exactly what I just did. I said, I just had an incredible workout. I said, this coffee is absolutely amazing. So I was already just blown away. And then, of course, forward, not even, 48 hours later, you all, I was able to get on the scale, and I noticed that when I got on the scale, I was about 217 2 days prior. After getting on the scale, I was sitting right around 213 pounds. And so I noticed the biggest thing that had happened was my appetite was being curbed. You all, that, I'm telling you right now, that alone has been such a win that I haven't really had the type of hunger cravings that I used to have, and it has been absolutely amazing, again, over this 4-day period that I've been on this coffee. And the more and more that I talk to people, the more and more that I really start to get out there and find out other people's experience, the more and more that I'm getting excited about what we have here within Valentus. And, you know, when we think about the simplicity of just coffee in general, you all, the fact that over 500 million cups of coffee are consumed every single day right here in North America. When you think about, from a business standpoint, companies like what McDonald's has done completely with McCafe has revamped everything. You all remember it was the bright, loud red colors, yellow colors, the Ronald McDonald character running around. That used to be kind of the brand for McDonald's. But now you walk in, it's got that low, dim kind of light feel to it. It's got more of the earth tone colors to it, and it really has been revamped to follow the McCafe type brand. And so we've watched companies like McDonald's completely just turn their sales upside down by really launching it with a cup of coffee. We watch companies like Starbucks make it socially acceptable for people to spend upwards of $5, $6 for a cup of coffee. And so one thing that I look at from a business standpoint is, do I have to convince the people to do something different than what they're already doing? And the thing I love about what we have here with the Slim Roast is I'm not having to convince people to do anything different. People consume coffee every single day on a regular basis, and that's what's very powerful. And so when I look at it from that standpoint, it's a cup of coffee, and then you put the health piece into it from the fact that people are basically drinking coffee and they're shrinking. You all, that is huge. Who wants this product? Everybody around us wants this product, whether it's somebody who needs to lose weight or whether it's people that are already skinny. We live in a society where skinny people want to get skinnier. That's just the way it is. And so everybody that I come in contact with, they know someone who loves coffee and would love to get healthier and lose weight. And so we have such an awesome opportunity to use that Slim Roast really as a gateway to all the other phenomenal products that we bring to the table. When I think about one of the other products we offer, the Immune Boost. Again, I touched on it very briefly, but the bottom line is, you all, we're not getting the vitamins and minerals that we need on a daily basis. And the last time I looked and checked, everybody on this call has an immune system. And the bottom line is if you neglect your body and you don't give it what it needs on a daily basis, it won't function the way that you want it to function. And so when I see people who are always complaining about being fatigued, when I see people who are always talking about not having that type of energy boost to the levels that they're needing for to get out there and to have that type of mental clarity and to be able to complete their task on a daily basis, you all, it's because we're not giving our body what it needs. When people start talking about digestive issues, people start talking about the fact that they haven't been able to sleep really well anymore, that they're always having a lot of restless sleep. You all, it has everything to do with the fact that we're not fueling our body with what it needs on a daily basis. I look at the Immune Boost product, the fact that it's loaded again with vitamins and minerals. It's loaded with antioxidants. Everybody in the household could stand to use this product. And that's the thing I love about it, is the fact that your kids can actually engage in this movement as well. You all, the bottom line is it's not just our adults who are dealing with health issues. We have a society now where even our children are being impacted by the fact that they're not getting the adequate amount of nutrition that they also need on a daily basis. And so the Immune Boost boldly steps forward to meet the needs of what a lot of people are looking for from that standpoint. And then when I look at our other product, our energy product, you all, here again, when you start to look at the energy market, companies like Red Bull, Monster, and even Starbucks, when you go into their line now, right there in front of Starbucks in their little cold section there, you can actually grab the energy drinks that they have. It's a booming market. I left 7-Eleven the other day, and sure enough, there was two guys behind me that worked construction, and each of them had a Snickers bar and 2 Red Bulls. And I remember asking them, I said, how long does that last? And they started laughing. They looked at me and they said, you know what? They said, we normally do this twice a day. So you think about that. They're consuming basically 4 Red Bulls a day. 4 Red Bulls. And I think about the energy market, you all. It is a booming society out there. It's an opportunity for all of us to be able to capitalize on. And so not only with our Slim Roast can we win, not only with the Immune, but also when you look at that energy drink that we have here with Valentus, you all, that is a huge opportunity, especially in a booming market right now where the high demand, people want the energy. They want a quick fix type product. And people want to get away from the 5-hour energies and those types of things out there. And we have the right type of vehicle for them with the energy pack that we have. And then, of course, one of my favorites also is our trim. Now, the trim product that we have, you all, it is phenomenal. I like to use that throughout the day as well. In fact, just today, I cut up a little bit of pineapple, a little bit of apple, and I also put a little bit of strawberry in there and diced it up and just mixed it up with my trim with some water in there on some ice. And you guys, I'm telling you, it was very refreshing. And I just said, you know, the fact that we have so many amazing products here, but we got to become a product of the product. And so that's my biggest thing to all of you, is become a product of the product. Get excited about what we have. Again, I think that the Slim Roast product that we have is such an awesome opportunity to what I call gift that product away. Why don't you do this? I like to sample that product out, ask people to try the product out, and say, do you mind if I call you to find out how you think the product tastes, and how did it make you feel? Ask those people two questions. Again, how did it taste, and how did you feel like it made you feel? It's so important because my thing is most people are going to have an amazing response of being on that coffee, and that's what you're looking for. And so when you have products you all that work like that, you have an awesome opportunity, And I remember, when I first looked at Valentus, and this is before I actually had a chance to hear, to taste the Slim Roast, I got onto some of the calls, and I'll never forget when I started calling people and telling them about, asking them, have you all heard of this company called Valentus? I got onto a few of their calls, and there's some amazing things happening. And here's what it was. I started to hear the stories of everyday people winning. I don't know about you all, but that's what gets me excited. I don't really care about the who's who of network marketing, the people that you always see on all the different magazines out there. I want to hear the stories of people who said, you know what, I accidentally signed up as a distributor in this company because I just wanted the product and ended up turning this into a full-time income. Those are some of the stories that I'm hearing on Valentus. I'm hearing the stories of young 20-year-olds basically getting involved in this company, no network marketing experience, but because the product does exactly what it says it's going to do, and it's very simple, easy to share with others, that now you have people who are in their early 20s who are winning, who have basically turned this into a full-time income. That gets me excited. When I hear stories of single moms getting on these calls, sharing their story of how they've been able to earn a few extra $100 a month by being a part of this company, that's what gets me excited, you all. And the stories go on and on. I mean, I'm just blown away at those five-figure monthly income earners that are already coming in. It's just absolutely amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And so for me, those are the type of things that I look for when I want to say yes to an opportunity. And then the next thing I looked at is, from a system standpoint, is the simplicity of the system there, or is this something that people have to be great at trying to work in order to have success? And in fact, I loved about Valentus is the system comes already prepared. You all, it's like a turn-and-go thing. You basically, on day one, a $20 upgrade basically gives you an entire system that has a complete back office, that has everything that you need. Automated emails that get sent out to people to welcome them to the tour and thank them so much, and then follow-up messages that do a phenomenal job of persuading people to at least get engaged in the product, try the product out, or letting them know, hey, there's an opportunity for you to build a business here. We have a cutoff date that's coming. It starts basically going through all these automated messages and really doing a great job of keeping your people engaged. And so I love the fact that this product comes with all these amazing tools. And that, again, just gets me absolutely excited. But the thing that I also look for is this a product or a business that people can actually afford? And the fact that you can really get in where you fit in. People, my thing is you can actually get started in this business at coming in at one box. We're talking $59.95 plus that one-time activation fee. You're in the business. You're in the business. And when I hear, again, those stories of people who got into this company and they're already making great money and were able to get in for so little, it's absolutely amazing. Now, when you look at the different packs that we have here to offer, and this is my thing, and I'm going to be completely honest with you, you want to make sure that you have product on hand, especially for those of you that have tried that coffee out. You better make sure you order plenty of the coffee, because the last thing you want to do is get people excited about the coffee and telling them about your experience, because the next step is going to be, hey, can I try some of the coffee? They're going to probably want to purchase a box of coffee from you. Have product available. Maybe you want to just sample 2 or 3 sticks to that person. You want to have product available. And so that's why we have all these other packs is because it's going to allow you to what I call compress time and move your business forward and start earning money even faster. And so we have the 3-box order that you can start off at $129.95. You can get in that way. You can get in at the 6-box order at $199.95. If you don't see a pattern here, you're missing it. The more product that you're getting, it drops. And so, of course, our most popular pack, which is the 16-box, you actually get for $499.95. And again, the thing, you can go in and you can match the product that you want. So if you want all the coffee, if you want to do maybe 10 boxes of the coffee and 3 boxes of the Immune and then a couple of the energy, you can actually mix and match your boxes the way that you want to do that. But at the end of the day, you all, my thing is I'm just, again, tremendously just excited about what we have here within Valentus. One thing I want to remind all of you is that you can only be the first time. It only happens one time. And I just want you all to really understand one thing, is that when you really look at the timing of this company, again, I'm going to reiterate this to you. In 2015, in February, this company did $80,000, okay? Last February, meaning this past February, 2016, so a year later, already at $1.1 million. March, $1.4 million. April, $2.14. May, $3.4. And then last month, you all, Valentus turned in $4 million. Now, here's what I want you to understand. That's opportunity right there in front of all of us. But my thing is the window of opportunity, it opens and it also closes, because the more that this information gets out, the more and more people are going to hear about it. You guys, you're going to miss the boat if you don't take massive action today. And my thing is for you is, what are you going to do to launch your business? What are you going to do to get yourself re-energized, to get re-excited about this opportunity? You know, I started to write new things down, new goals down. My wife and I, we went furniture shopping yesterday to go look at some new things. And I told her, we're not going to use the money that we have right now. We're going to use Valentus money to go get some of these things and upgrade our lifestyle. What is it that you want in your life right now? What would make things easier for you? Maybe an extra couple $1,000s would make things much easier for you. Maybe some of you all are saying, Marcus, forget that. Based on what you said to me, I'm all in on this thing. I can clearly see that if I really get hungry and get excited about this opportunity, I can go out and create the lifestyle that I've always wanted. My thing is, you all, the reason I just told you those numbers of the company and the history right now, the revenue, is because you got companies right now turning in 30, 40, 50, upwards of $100 million on a monthly basis. And we're only at $4 million right now. So when you start to look at that piece of the pie and the potential that we have here with Valentus, the question is, how much of that do you want? How much of that do you want to you to be connected with and your team to be connected with? How many people around you can you offer this and really bless them with an opportunity like Valentus? And see, that's my thing is, we got to take the attention off of ourselves and go out there and see how many people can we actually share this with to help them out, to give them an opportunity to achieve the goals that they're looking for. You all, this is bigger than just all of us on this call. This is, I see this turning into an unbelievable movement here within Valentus. I want to challenge everybody on this call tonight to rewrite down your business goals. For those of you that are here for the first time, I'm going to tell you this. If I said anything that's made sense to you, whoever it was that got you onto this call, let them know that you want to be a part of this movement and go over your goals with them. And for those of you, maybe you just want to try out some of the product, then just try out some of the product. But my thing to you is, you guys, let's take advantage of the fact that we're in on this opportunity right now. We're ground floor. We have not hit any type of massive momentum or anything like that right now. Most of you, if you were to focus in your own cities, not even in your state, but just your own local cities right there, do you realize you can create a massive business right there in your city and can help change the lives of tons of families right there in your own city by getting started and taking this thing serious. Those who have taken this serious and are going to take it serious, you all, are going to change the lives of themselves and the people around them. Why not it be you? Why not it be you? And so with that said, you all, that is really why I said yes to Valentus. That's why I'm so excited. I'm hungry to get really engaged in this opportunity. I told a lot of the senior business partners with Valentus, I'm going to be putting together a schedule. You are all more than welcome to jump on some of the calls that I do, to bring guests on. This is about us all serving each other and helping each other out and helping everybody win. So anything that I can do to be of service to all of you, please let me know. But I'm just excited about Valentus. My thing is, you all, let's make some noise. Let's let the MLM world know that Valentus is here, and we're getting ready to change this game. So with that said, you all, blessings to all of you. Thank you for jumping on this Sunday night call, and I look forward to chatting and seeing all of you very soon, all right? You all stay blessed, and we'll talk very soon. Good night, everybody.